Welcome to another episode of SpringCast Exploration. Today we are looking at the College Mall located in Bloomington, Indiana. The College Mall first opened in March of 1965 and is currently owned by Simon Property Group. Its two anchor stores that are currently on the inside include Target and Dick's Sporting Goods. Here's the Dick's Sporting Goods location, which opened in April 2005 and was previously occupied by Lazarus. When the mall first opened in 1965, H.P. Wasson & Company as well as Sears were the first two original anchors. Sears was the very first one since it opened in March of 1965, while H.P. Wasson & Company opened later in August of 1965. From 1969 to 1970, the first major addition to the mall had occurred, which included H.P. Wasson & Company doubling its location, as well as adding some new tenants, including the College Mall Cinema, which was operated by General Cinema, MCL Cafeteria, and L.S. Ayers. Between 1979 and 1982, another major addition was added to the mall, which included a new wing onto the mall, expanding east, which included adding the stores JCPenney and L.S. Ayers. In September of 1980, the parent company of H.P. Wasson & Company, called Goldblatt's, had made a surprised announcement about them closing their store in January of 1981, which was a few months right before the JCPenney location opened in April of 1981. We're now approaching the former anchor spot that was first occupied by L.S. Ayers, and then in September 2006 is when it became a Macy's, and the Macy's store had closed in March of 2021 as part of a plan to close 45 stores nationwide. In June of 2016, the Sears location had closed in the mall, and was going to be replaced by a 365 by Whole Foods Market, but because of their merger with Amazon, it was then decided to turn into a Fresh Time, which opened in January of 2018. Another notable change to one of the outdoor anchors of the mall was the closing of Bed Bath & Beyond in mid-2023, which then, in January of last year, a Dave & Buster's had opened in its spot. In April of 2001, JCPenney had closed its store and was then demolished to make way for Target, which opened in March of 2004. Right over there is the play place of the mall, as well as the Target, and then to our right is a fun zone place. So basically there are two arcades at this mall. Apparently, this is the second mall that I know of that has a Target as one of its anchors. Unlike Washington Square Mall, this mall is doing so much better. I did forget to mention one thing, is that General Cinemas eventually doubled the College Mall cinema screens to 4 of them instead of 2 by 1983, especially after a lot of competition with Carasote's theaters. And then General Cinema later sold the College Mall cinemas to Carasote's in 1988. I will also mention this, in my opinion, that has to be one of the biggest GameStops I have ever seen in my entire life. Here we are at the College Mall food court, which includes an Auntie Anne's Pretzels kiosk and includes other restaurants such as Judy's Kitchen, Stir Fry 88, Chick-fil-A, Luca Pizza di Roma, and Azit Pizza, along with other restaurants. Here we are heading towards Ulta Beauty, which is one out of few stores that was previously the hallway to get to Sears. Other stores in that hall include Sleep Number, Pure Bera, T-Mobile, and Orange Theory Fitness. Well, looks like that's all there is for this episode of SpringCast Exploration. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will peace you all next time.